Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you decided to click on this video. This video is for the sign of Aries. Hey Aries, how are all you guys doing? I hope you're doing great. I send you the positive energy. I hope you're telling yourself you can and you're going out there and you're living your best life. I just wanted to take some time to express my gratitude to all my subscribers, whether you're an Aries or not. I really appreciate everything that you've done for me. When I look back on my choices, I can't believe that everything is culminated to get me to this place in my life. If you told me 2.5 years ago or even a year and a half ago that I would have a YouTube channel, I would have laughed in your face. But I've really been guided here by my spirit team, by the angels. And I really appreciate all the help that my angels have given me. I'm so grateful for my choices. I feel like, I know that through my choices, I've dodged a bullet in my life. And when I dodged that bullet, it was because I chose me. So in choosing me, I was able to free myself from a situation that would have put me in harm's way. And my spirit team sent me message after message telling me to trust my intuition. And I was guided away from a situation that would have been very detrimental to me on all levels, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. I was guided away from it. It would have lowered my vibration. I would not be the person I am right now if I hadn't have chose me. So there's something about your angels want you to choose you and put you first in all regards, Aries. So do what's best for you. Don't live up to someone else's expectations or do something for all the wrong reasons. I dodged that bullet, but part of me wanted to take on that bullet for some reason because I felt called in the direction that the bullets were flying. But I was able to take a step back and reevaluate and realize that I deserved more than what I was being pulled in two different directions. I felt like I was being pulled toward a situation that would have been not for my highest good, and I was being pulled toward my highest good and my highest timeline, and I had to make a choice on which timeline I was going to choose. And when I chose the timeline that I'm on now, that's when everything fell into place for me. And then I was forced to wake up and to release all the walls that I had built up, the false identities that I had taken on, the expectations of other people, and then I had to get out of my comfort zone. This, doing YouTube is me being out of my comfort zone. So possibly Spirit wants you also to get out of your comfort zone in some type of way, because I pulled an angel number for you guys and I've got 3737, which speaks about comfort zones. Your comfort zone has become too familiar. It's time to step out and pursue what you truly desire, knowing that your angels are guiding and supporting you. Where in my life have I become too comfortable? How can I push myself beyond my comfort zone? Those are the questions that Spirit wants you to ask. Take one step today that feels slightly uncomfortable, but exciting. Trust that growth happens when you move beyond the familiar. Okay? And also, a lot of you are going to go on the Fool's journey. You're going to start over in some type of way because I've got the number 0, new beginnings. Okay? So there's a fresh start. There's opportunities. There's creation, there's hope, there's positivity, and there's growth that is headed your way. Everything starts with a blank slate, and you have the power to create whatever you desire. Embrace a fresh start with an open mind. New opportunities are on their way, so stay positive and hopeful. And the question that Spirit wants you to ask is, how can I embrace new beginnings with an open mind and a positive attitude? Today, take a moment to set a new intention or goal, knowing that you have a blank slate to create something beautiful. All right, I love that for you guys. So possibly a new beginning will happen once you step out of the comfort zone and do something uncomfortable but exciting for yourself. Okay? All right. So I am grateful for my choices, and I am grateful for you guys so much. Thank you. All right. I did write you guys a poem. I wrote, to be touched by an angel is like floating on a cloud of divine bliss. To have an angel speak to you is like hearing an unspoken melody that brings you to your knees. The voice is full of devotion and reverence, another level of completion. The love infused in the voice will bring tears to your eyes. It's not like a voice you can explain. It moves you to your knees, and it infuses in you a deeper meaning, a path you can't explain. All right, Aries, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to get a reading about the person on your mind. Shall we do that? I think we shall. I shall call upon Spirit. Spirit, can you tell me about the person on Aries' mind, please? We've got a King of Cups. Okay, this keeps coming out. So somebody, this is in the energy, okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. A King of Cups is somebody that's in love or will be in love with somebody. They have feelings and emotions for another person. A King of Cups, sometimes he does not express his feelings like a Queen of Cups would, but the feelings are there. So sometimes a King of Cups will hold them back, but the love is present. We've got an Ace of Cups. Okay, so this person wants to tell you how they feel. They want to express themselves. They want to have some type of fulfillment and growth happen between you guys. Okay, maybe they have new feelings. Maybe this is all new for them, their feelings for you, or their love for you. All right, but they want a new beginning in love. This person could be very emotional when it comes to you, whether you know it or not. For some of you, you're going to have a new beginning in love, whether it's with this person or someone else. Death. This person's feelings could have changed for you. There's some type of death in this person's energy. They could have had an emotional transformation when it comes to how they feel about you. Because we got a lot of emotions here. Heavy on the Scorpio energy. So they could have it in their chart. Okay, this person could have ended things with you because they were being deceptive. They were trying to get away with something. They were trying to take something from you. They were trying to trick you in some type of way. So possibly this person doesn't want to lie to you anymore because of how they feel for you. They could be trying to get away with something at this time. Clarify the King of Cups. We've got the Knight of Wands. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Okay, we've got the Six of Cups. So in the past, this person played emotional mind games with you. Okay, they were playing you emotionally. They possibly were being elusive emotionally. They were trying to be sly emotionally. Very cryptic with how they felt. Maybe hot and cold. Gaslighting you. Being childish in some type of way. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Okay, so this person could have had a new beginning with someone else, or they were just, when it comes to this connection with you, this person was unsatisfied. Okay, because they were all over the place. This person didn't know what they wanted, is what I'm getting, because possibly they were playing the field, keeping their options open. Clarify the Four of Cups. They might feel like they missed their chance with you because they were being a player. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay, so this person had an opportunity at a relationship with you. Okay, but because of their behavior, they could have missed their chance. And now they're feeling very unsatisfied and they're reevaluating because they're unhappy with their own self. Clarify the Four of Cups. They feel like the way they treated you was wrong because they've discovered something about you, that you were innocent. You were an innocent person. There's something very familiar with you. You could remind this person of better times, of being something familiar about you. You feel safe. And this person realized that you were genuine. You were someone who was not to blame for this situation. Clarify Death. They could want to communicate with you. This person could text you and they want to talk about the past. They want to talk about what happened, why they behaved the way they did. Clarify Death. The World. Okay, this person is unhappy at what they've accomplished in their life and possibly that this cycle has ended with you guys. They're not satisfied with the distance between you two. Possibly they're unhappy with you've changed, you've transformed, and you could be really going somewhere in your life. Clarify the World. Okay, and you are protected. Okay, this person is feeling weighed down, like they're carrying around a bunch of dead weight because they're seeing you as somebody who is the whole package. You're the whole package to this person, but also they're seeing the distance between you two has not created the desired outcome that this person thought it would. So whatever this person was planning or scheming, when it comes to this connection, it hasn't worked out for them. And things aren't going well for them in their life either. They're feeling weighed down. And whatever they've discovered about you has this person feeling like weighed down by guilt, weighed down by they didn't do right by you in some type of way. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Okay, this person was trying to get away with this connection with you. So you could have been a secret. Clarify the Two of Cups. This connection could have been a strategic one. Oh. Clarify the Two of Cups, please. This person could have ended things with you because they didn't want to tell you a truth. For some of you. Can you tell me about the Two of Cups, please, Spirit? Oh, man. Okay. This person has new perspective when it comes to y'all's connection. Okay? Because you have... I feel like you surrendered this connection, and that weighs heavy on this person. All right, that you let go. Maybe this person wasn't expecting you to let go and for you to move on. So they have new perspective about what they let go, what they moved on from. And they know that your willpower is, you're a very determined person. You're a very focused person. And you're headed place, you're going places. And this person sees your evolution. They see your success. I feel like a lot of you are accomplishing something. And this person is seeing that. And it could be on the internet. But it doesn't have to be. But a lot of you could be accomplishing something with an online business. Something along those lines. That might not resonate for all of you. Clarify the Six of Cups. I feel like if this person lied to you, they regretted you. They regret it. Oh, man. And if they thought that they'd get away with lying to you, they're seeing that they didn't get away with that for some of you. Okay, we've got the Three of Cups. For the clarifying the Six of Cups. Okay, what's the Three of Cups? I feel like this person could, for some of you, they could have put you in a third party in the past. Because they were... And they made impulsive decisions with you in the past. Yeah. Okay. I've got the Queen of Cups. Can you clarify the Queen of Cups, Spirit? Oh. Okay. All right. This person for some of you, you were in a third party. Okay. But this is who you are. You're an earth angel who's divinely protected and guided. And you walk with divine support and divine protection. And you could have a lot of abilities. You could be empathic, psychic, somebody who is a confidant, somebody who is very supportive. Okay, and that's why you're unforgettable, is what I'm getting. Because of who you are as a person, you're not like other people. You're very rare, is what I'm getting. And that's why this person cannot forget you. And they can't let you go, is what I'm getting. Because you are not just somebody that comes along. You're a once in a blue moon type of person. Your person could be a Sagittarius. Clarify the Page of Wands, please, Spirit. This person has discovered what they walked away from, or what they let walk away from them, what they abandoned. They're realizing it now after the fact. So time away from you has given this person a huge wake-up call. Okay, and now they're seeing you, that they let go of the wrong person, that they shouldn't have moved on from you, and that they should have explained themselves at the very least. Clarify the 10 of Wands. Why is this person... Okay, and they could realize that you've moved on. So some of you have moved on. Clarify the 10 of Wands. This person is weighed down heavy because they want to make you some type of love offer. They want to express the way they feel to you. Okay, so they could have walked away without never telling you how they truly feel about you. And this weighs on this person. Okay, they're emotionally dissatisfied. And it all has to do with this person possibly thinking that this would serve them well. Okay, things have not served this person well. So they could have moved on, trying to control their this situation between the two of you, thinking that that would be what was best in the long run, but they're not feeling like that anymore. Clarify the 8 of Cups, please, Spirit. Okay, they walked away from you, or they let you walk away because they were in between you and something else or somebody else. Okay, and possibly they had to support somebody. It could have been about finances. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Okay, this person could want to make you an offer now. They want to open up. They're feeling generous. Okay, but also they've learned something. They've studied this situation between you two. When it comes to what they thought would happen, so information could have come to this person when it comes to this relationship, or when it comes to how they truly feel. Maybe now they're feeling the effects of this connection on a deeper level. They're seeing you as a rare, priceless diamond is what I'm getting. Clarify the Chariot. They could be a Cancer, Pisces. Heavy on water in this reading. Okay, this person is really thinking about what the direction that their life has taken. They're thinking about what they moved toward and what they left behind. Clarify the Temperance, please. Whoa. Wow. Look at this. I've got this. Okay. So you have upgraded, you have leveled up, you're creating for yourself. Okay, so this is you. This is the person, this is how the person on your mind is viewing you. As somebody who is divine, an earth angel, that they've been touched by an angel is how they feel. Okay? And your love is creating within you balance and stability, and you're very grounded emotionally. Because you grounded yourself emotionally through this situation, You leveled up into the Empress, and now you're creating for yourself opportunities. Everything is at your disposal for you to create, for you to become, and you've evolved. All right? And you could be very creative, so use your creativity to your advantage at this time. There's abundance in your energy in a lot of respects. So a lot of you are a divine feminine, or we can revert, or a divine masculine. Is what I'm getting. Clarify the Six of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Okay, so this person possibly is realizing that they let go of something that they just can't seem to shake. They can't replace you. They can't stop thinking about you is what I'm getting. But also this person realizes that it was a huge mistake to hold back from you in the first place, and that they were reckless, and they took a risk here without thinking it through. They were very inconsiderate with you, and possibly they thought that you were naive, and that was them assuming, and they should have never assumed. This person possibly thought you were naive because they thought you were innocent in some type of way. This person thought that they could manipulate you in this relationship and play you in some type of way. But now they're realizing that they didn't play you. Let's clarify the Fool in reverse. Clarify the Fool in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles? Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay, we've got the Seven of Wands. Okay. Yeah, this person thought that you would just possibly fall right into their tactics, or you would be an easy target, that you were an easy target. But this person didn't realize your value and your worth and your stability and how much you loved yourself. Okay, and how you are very practical. All right, and you don't need this person to fulfill you. And you are highly protected. Okay, and you're not somebody that's going to easily cave. Okay, and you're standing your ground with this person because you know your worth. So a lot of you, this person thought that they could be careless with you. They thought that they could keep you at arm's length and that they could be rude and possibly domineering with you. But now they're seeing that none of that paid off for them. Okay? It did not pay off for them. You're not going to put up with it, is what I'm getting with the Seven of Wands. You're going to stand your ground with how you want to be treated. And that's good. Stand your ground. You deserve the best. Okay, clarify the Page of Pentacles, please. Okay, information has come to this person and now they're having to process something. You taught this person something about what you would tolerate and what you wouldn't tolerate. Okay, now they're seeing you on a different level. And now they're having to face their shadow, is what I'm getting. They're having to look at themselves in the mirror. They could be a Virgo. What's the Hermit? they're seeing who they truly are. Okay, they're seeing that their behavior was something that you shouldn't tolerate. They're actually seeing that they were in the wrong. They're actually seeing that they are the ones to blame, that they were the bad guy in this story here. Okay, that they were possibly trying to trap you in some type of way and render you powerless. They could be a Capricorn. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I got the cards right. Okay, but you were able to resist this person's temptations. Clarify the Four of Swords. Okay, this person is thinking about your influence. They're thinking about how courageous you are. They're thinking about how you've been able to overcome obstacles. This person is also thinking about what a huge impact you had on them, actually. Okay, you did affect this person on a deep level. This person could be trying to work up the confidence to talk to you. They could be a Leo. What strength? Okay, I've got the King of Pentacles. So they could be trying to work up the nerve to make you an offer. Okay. Let me see here. I'm getting so many cards, it's hard to keep up. Okay, and this person could have been married is what I'm getting. For some of you, this person was married to a karmic. Okay, so your person could be in some type of karmic relationship, which means it's just like very volatile, a connection that has a lot of ups and downs. There's a lot of fighting, hostility. Okay, this person could be getting humbled by the divine here at this time. They could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Clarify the Empress. The Emperor. So you've embodied both. Okay, you've come into union with yourself. And now you've integrated your masculine and your feminine energy. Okay, you could have an Emperor headed in your direction. Okay, it could be an Aries. Clarify the Emperor. Yeah. Okay. So for some of you, you're going to have somebody new come along. Okay, somebody that's on your level. Because this person in the past was not on your level, is what I'm getting. Maybe for some of you, maybe they are working on themselves. I'm not sure. They are doing some soul searching about themselves. So they could be trying to work on themselves. But okay, so if this is, I feel like this is someone new. So a lot of you are going to get somebody who is your divine counterpart. Okay, so a new love is coming for a lot of you, is what I'm getting. Somebody who also could be a light worker. Somebody who's being divinely guided towards you and is going to ask you out. Clarify the Devil. I feel like you made this person realize their flaws. Clarify the Devil. Okay, so this person could have already been in some type of relationship. Okay, they also could want a reconciliation with you. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Okay, yeah, for some of you, this person, I feel like this person is going to try to make an effort to reconcile with you, to repair the damage they've done by their bad behavior. Okay, because this person was being toxic, was being deceptive, was trying to manipulate you on some type of level, was withholding the truth from you in some type of way. Had some clarify the Seven of Swords more, Spirit. Okay. Yeah, this person was trying to possibly make you an option, or you were just a fantasy for this person. This person was trying to keep you in the dark about what they really wanted out of this connection. Okay, and maybe you were just a fantasy to this person, for some of you. But they were lying to you about that, the fact that they wanted to possibly make you an option is what I'm getting, because I'm clarifying the Seven of Swords. Okay. Let me see. Clarify the King of Pentacles. Okay, they're in despair. This King of Pentacles is in despair. Okay, what are they in despair about? Clarify the Five of Cups. They're in despair about this connection, is what I'm getting. Okay, something that they said or the decisions that they made. Okay, whatever action they took when it comes to this relationship, they're possibly in despair about not communicating with you, not reaching out. Clarify the Eight of Wands. They're not happy with the changes in their life, the direction their life has gone. Clarify the Eight. Okay, they're unhappy that they were indecisive with you. They feel like they... Clarify the Two. Okay, they said something to you because they were indecisive about this relationship and they regret it. Clarify the Two of Swords. Okay, they said something in the heat of the moment that they wish they could take back, is what I'm getting. All right? And possibly they turned their back on, and whatever they said, they didn't mean it, but it possibly caused you to turn your back on them, or for them to turn their back on you. Clarify the Three of Wands, and for them to create distance between the two of you. Clarify the Three of Wands. Okay, they possibly thought that their ships would come in a different direction than you. Okay, but now they're feeling defeated by whatever, and their actions, their hostility towards you, they're feeling defeated by that. So they did not, if they turned their back on you, then they walked right into drama. They walked right into a battle. And they could have even walked into some type of abusive situation. They could feel intimidated by you. They could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay, but I do feel like they're going to try to make a reconciliation with you guys. Okay, clarify. You could have met this person at work. Something about work. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, here's the Wheel of Fortune. What's the Wheel of Fortune? Okay, they're going to confess something to you. They could be a Libra. What's their confession? Okay, they're seeing you in a different light. They're seeing this relationship in a whole new way. They want to confess something positive. They could have healed and overcome something, but they want to tell you a truth. Clarify the Sun. Okay, they want to tell you something about something about their belief system or their prior commitments, or they want to share something about you, share something to you that now they've realized. This person could have wised up, leveled up. Okay, now they're on a higher level. Clarify the Hierophant. They could be a Taurus. Okay, they're going to expose some type of belief system, some type of commitment, that prior commitment they had that caused them to hold back from you and not give to this connection. Why they were guarded with you, why they didn't open up to you. Okay, why they held back. They're going to explain to you why they held back from this situation and possibly why they didn't give it a fair chance when they had the opportunity, is what they're going to confess to you. All right, so you guys are going to have options. I see some of you have someone new that's possibly going to make a move on you, is what I'm getting. But also, I feel like you also have somebody, this person that you're thinking of is going to confess something to you about what actually went on between the two of you and what they lied to you about, is what I'm getting. All right, I think that's the reading. Let's see what's headed your way as well besides that. Spirit, can you tell me what's headed towards Aries, please? What's headed towards Aries? A Knight of Swords. Okay, so communication is headed towards you. Somebody's rushing towards you with communication. Okay. Wow, a Six of Wands. So success and victory is headed toward, you're headed towards success and victory. You could be in the spotlight. Some type of recognition is headed your way. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. So a lot of you are going, your hard work is going to pay off for you. Okay, you could have long-term success is in the energy for you. Whatever you're sowing is going to pay off for you. We've got the Chariot. So you could be leaving behind something and moving toward your success through your determination. You could meet a Cancer. Clarify the Knight of Swords. The Sun. Somebody's headed towards you with positive news. Okay, and they want to shine a light on something between the two of you. They could have had a realization. They want to heal something. They have positive news to share. They could be a Leo. What's the Sun? Okay, they want to reveal to you a choice that they made or why they made the choice they did. Okay, a lot of you could have options upcoming. Clarify the Six of Wands. a Knight of Wands, and then the Four of Cups. Okay, so some of you were dealing with somebody who was an attention seeker, okay? Somebody who was trying to play, who just likes a lot of attention. You could have been dealing with a player. Okay, we've got a player here. Well, this player is unhappy, okay, dissatisfied, discontented. Okay, clarify the Four of Cups. What's this player going to do? Okay, they're going to be sulking. They're going to be, they're in a state of despair, disappointed, feeling like a failure. Clarify the Five of Cups. So upcoming, if somebody tried to play you and was just out for their own gratification, they're going to end up being in a very bad place. Clarify the Five of Cups. Karma's going to come for them. Okay, and they're going to try to apologize to you with the Page of Cups. So some of you are going to try, somebody who did you dirty is going to apologize to you upcoming. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. We've got the Emperor. Okay, so you could meet a fellow Aries. Okay, or you're going to invest in something that's really going to pay off for you, possibly a business. Clarify the Emperor. The Page of Swords. Okay. Clarify the Page of Swords. Some of you have an Emperor that could be interested in you, whether you know it or not. Okay, and they're going to make you some type of reliable offer. Okay, a slow and steady offer. So some of you, okay, this person likes commitment. They're thinking long term. Okay, they want to invest in you. All right, they're a divine masculine. Okay, or they could be a divine feminine. All right, they got their eye on you, whether you know it or not. And they're going to make you an offer. Okay, and they have something that they want to give to this relationship, something tangible. Clarify the Chariot. The Nine of Swords. Clarify the Nine of Swords. The Seven of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords. The Four of Wands. Clarify the Four of Wands. The Ace of Pentacles. What's the Nine of Swords more? The past. Okay, I feel like somebody in your past is going to have sleepless nights and anxiety and worry and can't stop thinking about you because they were deceptive with you. Okay, and they regret it. This person could be your twin. With the Four of Wands, this could have been a spiritual connection. You're a twin flame. All right. And now, but there's an Ace of Pentacles in your energy upcoming. Okay, so you're manifesting some type of blessing. What's the Ace of Pentacles here? This person could want to make you an offer too. Yeah. Okay. We've got a King of Pentacles. All right. So a lot of you are manifesting a new connection that's going to lead to blessings. That's going to lead to stability. Could be with a business owner. Okay. And then there's somebody in your past that tried to lie to you. Okay, that's going to be very upset because you're going to meet somebody new is what I'm getting. So a lot of you are going to meet somebody new and just let this person go from your past. All right, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. but you're going to celebrate with this new person. This could turn into a marriage proposal or marriage or a high level of commitment is what I'm getting. Spirit is saying be discreet with this relationship. Possibly is what I'm getting. All right, but then there's someone in your past that's going to be, that you moved on from, that's going to be very upset that they let you go, is what I'm getting. Okay, well, it'll be their loss. Okay, let's pull some oracles for you guys. Let's see. It takes a while to get, okay, all right, I'll get some more in a minute because it takes a while to get these to come out. Okay, I'm an egomaniac. Uh-oh. Did you mean what you said? The ex knows about you. I know you could get anyone. So someone thinks you have a lot of options. I can't believe I feel like this. I try to fill voids with vices. The universe is taunting me. Will you be willing to make sacrifices? Okay, so this person knows that you would have to make sacrifices to be with them. I'm over not being with you. My darkness has consumed me. The angels wept over this connection. So you could have had a spiritual connection with somebody. But the angels have you. Okay, so the angels have you. They will be back. Okay, so someone will be back. You made the right choice, though. I believe now you have changed me. So someone believes. Don't play it small. Think big. Think I've got this. Okay, you've got this, Aries. Don't play it small. I'm suffering in silence. The more you ignore me, the more I want you. Okay. I envy your gifts and I hate that you see. So a lot of you have gifts and this person is envious. I need your touch. I distracted myself thinking you would be back. Hold my hand, question mark. I thought there was a method to my madness. You can't be fooled. I want a redo. So this person could have been trying to play an emotional mind game on you. All right, but it did not work. The magic has been removed. I've fallen apart without you. Okay, trauma bond. So this person could have a trauma bond. Oh, I think I kind of got that in the cards. They could have had a trauma bond with someone else. I'm going to confess. Okay, we got that in the cards. This situation is driving me nuts. You are the most fascinating person I've ever met, and that's the first one that came out. You are so kind and sweet. Do I still have a chance? The divine will bring you many rewards. All right, nice. You are unbreakable. I'm not happy. I look at you and then I start to cry. I have mental issues. I thought you were clueless. I guess joke's on them. And we kind of got that in the cards. They thought you were innocent, naive, possibly. You are a lighthouse. Keep shining. Okay, so you're a source of light and inspiration. Just keep shining, doing what you're doing, Aries. I'm in a situation that I hate. I'm having sleepless nights. I'm not coping well. So somebody's in a really bad place. I'm being pulled in two different directions. I went back to someone and I'm suffering. I begged my ex for more money. The right person, wrong time. So maybe that's how they feel. I have doubts. Are you sure? I've never got any attention growing up. Okay, so this person could have childhood trauma. I love to play with fire and now I have 3rd-degree burns. If it feels off, it is off. Okay, so Spirit wants you to know if it feels off, it is. I'm going in circles. I repeat my mistakes and don't learn. I'm anything but put together. Perfect match headed your way. Oh, and we got that in the cards. Your divine counterpart is going to come into your life. New love. I know you know I'm not okay. I can't replace you, so now there is a void I can't feel. How could you say that, then walk away? So somebody's confused to how you could have said something and then you walked away. I feel trapped. I pretend to have all the answers, but I'm lost. You are a master manifester. Okay, continue to manifest, Aries. I fear fake promises. I like guarantees. I'm really hard on myself. I need to be reassured. I'm timid and uncertain of the outcome. I want answers. I need solutions. I'm unsure and I don't want to have to deal with regrets. I made my twin flame an option. Okay, so for some of you, this was a twin flame and they made you an option and they tried to lie to you about that. Okay, they wanted their cake and to eat it too for some of you. I missed you so much, I want to scream. Okay, we'll end with that. All right, I did get an Oracle of Pluto card for you guys. Okay, and I've got the porcupine. Okay, the porcupine. With its body covered in innumerable sharp quills, is a curious creature. Many many native people revere this traveling spike ball as a personification of ancestral wisdom, with each quill representing a different person with a different lesson or piece of knowledge to be shared. If you are deeply rooted in the culture of your family and ancestors, this card is a signal to dive deeper into your relationship with them. Consider engaging in activities relevant to your cultures, such as cooking their food, speaking their language, or erecting an altar to your loved ones on the other side. Ask them to share their wisdom with you. If you are someone who isn't in touch with your roots for whatever reason, that's okay. Sometimes delving into the subject of family can be a painful one, especially if the generations of those who came before us are people whose qualities or values don't align with who we are. If you are one of those people, take a moment to contemplate the bigger picture of the ancestors we all spring from. The first humans who walked this earthly plane from which we all share a common root. Their wisdom is lying dormant inside of you, too, waiting for an invitation to speak up. Make room. The energy of this card is like the famous saying in the occult community, as above, so below, as without, so within, as the universe, so the soul. There are many who subscribe to the idea that we are a piece of the universe manifested as human, a divine piece of consciousness that is recognizing itself. Imagine the incredible vastness contained within each of us, then full of the profound unfathomability of knowledge and wisdom that exist outside of time. How can you engage with this larger idea of ancestral wisdom? Hint, the answers are within you. Okay, I like that. That's very interesting. I did get you guys some badass affirmations. I've got self-love as my superpower, and I'm an effing superhero. Okay, I'm worthy of all the good in my life. You are worthy. Don't let anyone ever undervalue you or take you for granted, because you are worthy of all the good things. Okay, I did get a love affirmation for you guys. I will open my heart. It says, in this practice, you'll say a series of affirmations designed to open your heart and mind to giving and receiving love. Sit or stand in front of a mirror and read the following in a confident voice. I am willing and able to receive love. I have love to give. I am beautiful on the inside and out. I will appreciate those who love me. I won't give up on my pursuit of happiness. I will open my heart. When you're finished reading, hold your own gaze in the mirror for at least 1 minute. Okay, I've got the root chakra card. It says the root chakra is located at the base of your spine. This chakra is associated with grounding your body and emotions. When it comes to experiencing a fulfilling love life, being connected to your body and feeling is essential. To activate the root chakra, partake in grounding, centering activities that bring you back into your body, like treating yourself to a massage, doing some yoga, or walking barefoot through grass or sand. Reconnect with the joy of being present in your physical body. Express vulnerability. Okay, many of us have trouble expressing vulnerability. We are afraid we'll get our hearts broken if we speak our deepest truths. But when we suppress the most vulnerable parts of ourselves, we close ourselves off to sacred, authentic partnership. Your journal is a safe place to begin practicing true self-expression without fear of judgment or disappointment. In your journal, consider what you would say if you shared the most vulnerable parts of yourself with the person you love. What do you hope they would say in return? Okay, so Spirit wants you to express your vulnerability in some type of way, even just through writing it down in a journal. All right, Aries, thank you so much for watching. I hope all of you have a great one.